Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on equipstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math on the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter add and subtract fractions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Grade 6 math chapter we're on right now we are on right now is add and subtract fraction. Let's just start with the lesson that is add and subtract mixed numbers. Whole 4 by 7 plus 9 whole 1 by 7. So just add the whole numbers. 9 plus 2 makes 11, and the fractions have same denominators. They have like denominators. Simply add their numerators. 4 plus 1 is 5. So that is 11 whole 5 over 7. Let's just start with the test questions. 8 whole 6 by 7 minus 4 whole 4 by 7. So subtract the whole numbers. 8 minus 4 is 4. Now subtract the fractional part because they have same whole number, same denominator. So 6 minus 4 is 2. So that is 4 whole 2 over 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 4 whole 2 over 7. Three whole 1 over 9 plus 10 whole 2 over 9. 10 plus 3 makes 13. And 2 plus 1 is 3. That is 13 whole 3 over 9. That is 13 whole 3 over 9. Or you can take both numerator and denominator, you can divide them by 3. So that is 13 whole 1 over 3. That is option number 3 is the correct option. 13 whole 2 by 11 minus 9 whole 5 by 11. Just look at the fractional part. 2 minus 5. You cannot subtract a smaller number out of the greater one. So we need to rewrite this fraction. How do we rewrite? Write it as 12 plus 1 and 2 over 11 minus 9 whole 5 over 11. Then you can rewrite this 1 as 11 over 11. So 2 plus 11 makes 13. That is 12 whole 13 over 11. Now you can subtract 13 out of 5. So 12 minus 9 is 3. 13 minus 5 is 8. That is 3 whole 8 over 11. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 3 whole 8 over 11. The correct option is 3 whole 8 over 11. Option number 1 is the correct option. Five whole 3 by 8 plus 2 whole 3 by 8. So that is, add the whole numbers. 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 plus 3 is 6. That is 7 whole 6 over 8. You can divide them by 2 because 2 is the common number. 7 whole 3 over 4. Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 7 whole 3 over 4. 3 whole 2 by 3 plus 10 whole 2 by 3. So which is the correct option? So add the whole numbers. 13 plus 3 makes 13 and 2 plus 2 makes 4. That is 13 whole 4 by 3. Numerator is greater than denominator. So you can rewrite this as 13, 3 over 3 plus 1 over 3, right? 3 plus 1 makes 4. This 3 by 3, you can write it as 1. So 14 whole 1 over 3. That is exactly the reverse method we did in the subtraction. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm waiting for the questions from your side. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Let it today. Let me just move to the next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract, make number, makes numbers, your problem you can do on your own. Add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators, word problems, that is a very important lesson. Let's just see how do we add the fractions with unlike denominators, right? I'm going to start with the test questions. So first thing you need to know is what are the unlike fractions? Unlike fractions are the one that have different denominators. For example, of the pizzas sold last week at Alice Pizzeria, 310 were large pizza and one and half were extra large pizzas. What fraction of the pizzas sold were either large or extra large? You need to add 3 by 10 and 1 by 2. They both have different denominators, right? That means they have unlike denominators. First thing you have to do is you need to make the denominator same. You always make smaller denominator equal to greater one. You have to make that 2 equals 10. So 2 times what number is 10? 2 times 5 is 10. We need to multiply this fraction by 5. Multiplying fraction means you need to multiply numerator and denominator as well. Now they have like denominators. You can simply add their numerator, that is 8 over 10. Divide them by the common factor, that is 4 over 5. Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 4 by 5. Option number 3 is the correct option. A farmer plowed half of an acre in the morning and one fourth of an acre in the afternoon. How many acres did the farmer plow in all? So you need to add 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. So first thing you have to do is you have to make the parameter same. So first thing you have to make the denominator same. 2 times 2 is 4, so you need to multiply this fraction by 2. That is 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. Now you can add the numerators because the denominators are exactly same. So just add 2 plus 1 is 3, that is 3 over 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Chinese vegetarian restaurant bought 1/10 of a pound of green peppers and 1/5 of a pound of red peppers. How many pounds of peppers did Chinese vegetarian restaurant buy in all? So you have to add 110 and 150. So you need to make the denominator same. 5 times 2 is 10. 1 over 10 plus 2 over 10 makes 3 over 10. So the correct option is 3 by 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 3 by 10. Of the student bands, one fourth play the flute and another 7/12 play the clarinet. What fraction of the students in the band play either the flute or the clarinet? That is 3 by 12 plus 7 over 12. That is 10 over 12. That is 5 over 6. Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 5 by 6. Ning bought 9/10 of a pound of green grapes and 1/5 of a pound of red grapes. How much more did the green grapes weigh than the red grapes? 9 over 10 plus 1 over 5. You have to multiply it by the 2 because 5 times 2 is 10. That is 11 over 10. Oh, how much more? You have to subtract. Minus 2 over 10. So that equals 7 over 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 7 over 10. Athens sprinted 3/4 of a lap and then took a break by jogging 3/8 of an hour. How much farther did Aaron sprint than jog? So you have to multiply it by the 2. That is 6 over 8 minus 3 over 8. That equals 3 over 8. Option number 3 is the correct option. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Add and subtract fractions with like numerators. Adding like numerator is very easy. Let's just start with the lesson. The chef of a pizza place used 9/10 of a package of pepperoni and 3/10 of the package of sausages. How much more pepperoni Then sausage did the chef use? 9 over 10 minus 3 over 10. That is 6 over 10. That equals 2 over 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2 by 5. Two times 3 is 6. That is 3 over 5. Option number 3 is the correct option. In the morning, Alice drove to the store and used one third of a gallon of gas. In the afternoon, she drove to the movie theater and used two-thirds of a gallon of gas. How much gas did Alice use in all? You have to calculate the total gas used. So you have to do 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. That is 3 over 3, that equals 1. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is in. While taking inventory in his pastry shop, Stephen realizes that he used two-thirds of a box of baking powder yesterday, but the supply is now down to one-third of a box. How much more baking powder did Stephen have yesterday? So, which is the correct option? That is 2 by 3 minus 1 over 3. That equals 1 over 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Of the teacups in Nina's tea shop, 3/8 are teal and another 1/8 are yellow. What fraction of the teacups are either teal or yellow? So 3 over 8 plus 1 over 8. That equals 4 over 8. That equals 1 over 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 over 2. In Hampton's wig shop, 1/10 of the wigs are blown and 1/10 of the wigs are brunette. What fraction of the wigs are either blonde or brunette? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Over the weekend, Jenny drank one-fifth of the bottle of soda and Vida drank one-fifth of a bottle. How much more soda did Jenny drink than Vida? So, which is the correct option? Fifth, take away one-fifth. Yes, that is 3 by 5. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is estimate summing differences of mixed numbers. Let's just start with the test questions. 7 whole 6 by 11 plus 8 whole 2 by 3. Estimate the sum. Now each number to the nearest whole number and then add. 6 over 11. Just look at the fractional part. 6 over 11 is more than half. So you need to round up. It would be rounded to 8. And then 2 over 3. 2 over 3 is again more than half. So it would be rounded off to, you have to round up. So it would be rounded off to 9. So 9 plus 8 makes 17. So the correct option is 17. Option number 3 is the correct option. 17 it is. Estimate the sum. Round each number to the nearest whole number and then add 7 whole 6 over 11 plus 8 whole 2 over 3. Seven whole 6 over 11. 6 over 11 is, that's the same one. 17 it is. Estimate the difference. 4 whole 9 over 11. 9 over 11 is more than half, so you have to round up. It would be rounded up to 5. 1 whole 11 over 6. 11 over 16 is again more than half, so you need to round up. It would be rounded up to 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Option number 3 is the correct option, that is 3. 19 whole 3 by 20 minus 9 whole 8 over 9. 3 over 20 is less than half. So you need to round on the same decimal. 8 over 9 is more than half, so you need to round off 10. So 19 minus 10 is 9. Option number 2 is the correct option. 9 it is. 19 whole 9 over 10 minus 6 whole 3 over 5. 19 whole 9 over 10, we need to round up, so it would be rounded to 20. And 6 whole 3 over 5 is rounded up to 7, so 20 minus 7 equals. That is 13. Option number 1 is the correct option. 5 whole 5 over 12 plus 4 whole 3 over 7. 5 whole 5 over 12 is rounded off to 5. Basically, when you're rounding off the mixed numbers, you have to look at the fractional part, right? Here, the fractional part is 5 over 12. You have to compare it to 1 over 2. If that is greater than 1 by 2, you need to round up. And if that is less than 1 by 2, you have to round down. How do you know If it is greater than 1 by 2 or less than 1 by 2, just look at the denominator. 12 it is, right? Half of 12 is 6, but here you have 5. 6 is less than 5. So that means 5 by 12 is less than half. So you need to round on the same whole number, that is 5. Now look at the second one, 3 over 7. Half of the 7 is 3.5, right? So here you have 3. Again, 3 over 7 is less than half. So you need to round on the same whole number. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Got it? That's how you compare the fractional part. So that is less than half. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 9. Well, whole 2 by 3 minus 4 whole 19 by 20. So look at the fractional part, 2 over 3. You have to compare it to half. 2, half of 3 is 1.5, and here you have 2. That means 2 by 3 is greater than half, so you need to round up. You need to round up to 13. Same, you have to check 19 over 20. Half of 20 is 10. Here you have 19. Again, 19 over 20 is more than half. So you need to round up 13. Take away 5 is 8. Option number 3 is the correct option. 8 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 6 math. So we were working on grade 6 math. Chapter we were working on is add and subtract fractions. The lessons we have covered today are add and subtract mixed numbers, add and subtract mixed numbers, word problems, add and subtract fractions with unlike parameters, word problems, add and subtract fractions with like trigonometer word problems, and estimate sums and differences of mixed numbers. So please make sure before the next session, you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So please make sure before the next session, you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons you just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session.